Awesome. Yay.
Welcome back. Happy New Year's, y'all.
Yeah.
We're doing some coloring.
Woo.
All right. So after the small break, I've got some ideas.
Let's see if I can put mine a little bit closer so you can see mine on the stream too.
Yeah.
It's not going to be super close, but something.
I can get it a little closer, but that's fine. All right. So
I would angle it a little bit different. That could
Yeah.
be what it is too. I'm going to end this stream. This one looks kind of dead. Let me. Yeah, see, my phone's still dying, so I probably need to let it charge for a little bit.
yeah,
Because it went down to 29%.
let's see if I can get this a little bit better.
Let's see.
All right. So I'm thinking dragon scales for the mermaid tail.
Yes.
And then I'm also thinking this background's way too empty. Way too empty. And I need to do like mountains or a shipwreck back here or an atomic bomb. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I feel like shipwreck and then have like maybe some alien fish looking things coming out of it.
Could be. I've already used that color. So let's go with the light green. Let's see how this looks. Give me a second. A little bit green. Let's make it a little less bluish, but more greenish. Maybe she's got an infection, like
Ew.
allergy.
Ew.
Yeah. Maybe she's got the Hulk syndrome.
Maybe we just don't want to think about it.
Look at that though. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, that doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. So gotta find your colors.
Zachary. Did you tell anybody on Facebook that you were going live again?
No.
You can move it closer. You want to move it closer? No. The light.
Further away. It seems like it's too bright. It's blowing up. It's blowing up the camera on this section.
Let me see. Let's try. Hold on. Okay. There you go. If you have it more concentrated, it doesn't so much.
Yeah. Once again, all welcome to Drawing After Dark.
I'll definitely start up my stream again too soon. Just waiting for my phone to charge a little bit.
Yeah. So we're killing Ariel, but completely wrong.
Oh, so wrong.
Oh, so very wrong.
Yep.
Don't be so long. Yeah. Just drawing stupid stuff.
Just like making a mess, don't you?
Sometimes. If it was English, it'd be like, it would be a very good bloody mess. So since the last time I did draw face on the clam. He's not very happy. Looks like a Pokemon.
I'm surprised your stream is so dead right now.
Everybody was up late last night, so
Everybody's taking a nap.
napping out time. Why am I? It should be something different than green. Why am I doing green on the plants? I don't know. Right? They need to be like.
What about orange?
They should be flesh colored.
Ew. Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna try to go live again. And let's see how long my phone holds out because I'm gonna go on my other channel though. On Drax the Dragon.
Good. Put some art into the fart bubbles.
Art into fart, huh?
Yes.
All right, welcome to the stream, guys. We're trying attempt number 2. My phone is hopefully still charging. I'm at 30% now, so we're going to see how this goes. We are working on Ariel once again. Hubby is decided he wants to do this as a twisted version of Ariel. So why not? That's what we're doing. And as you can see, he actually added an angry clam for I don't know what reason. Because he just wanted to, I guess.
He's the angry Canadian clam.
Then we have psychedelic flounder over here. So there's that. And then now he's going to be adding some scales on here. And we were talking earlier about making them Drogon scales. So we're going to see how you go about doing this, Mr. JMA. If you guys want to actually check out JMay's page, he is on YouTube live right now. He is JMay023 on YouTube. So if you want to get a little bit of a different view than what I'm currently doing, he's also on there to take a gander.
Purple that I want to use for sand. Black.
I thought you were going to do her tail next. I want to see how you do that. That's going to be twisted. You currently have 83 people tuning in to see what you do.
All right, let me.
And it's going up. It's almost to 100 now. Now it's over 100 because they want to know what you're going to do with this.
Where is my phone at?
Behind you. There you go. Here is the master artiste. Now you have 168 people watching right now.
I've got about 2% battery left. So
I know. Our batteries are just constantly dying over here. I don't know what we're doing. You got 204 people looking at your artwork now.
Yeah.
Angry Clem. Rawr.
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm
not your pal, guy. I don't know.
Canadian.
He's such a weirdo. It's awesome.
Okay, yeah. So that's the scales that I'm trying to reproduce on that.
I don't think that's going to be possible, but good luck with that one. Why would you do this to Ariel? That's just my general question.
So the scales have to be big and then go down at the end. So let's see.
You literally have 237 people watching you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna try and freehand this and see how it goes.
So then, are you gonna use black to start off with?
Yes.
All right, go for it. Let's see.
Man, do you have a pencil?
Do I have a pencil? Is that a real question?
Yes.
Would you like to hold my camera and
I will.
go ahead and say hi to people if you'd like while I'm getting the pencil for you?
I think I need to pencil this in because this is way too permanent for what it should be. If I screw up, then hey.
Well, is it really that hard right now? I mean, you've already kind of twisted her up already.
Let's look at that tail.
That is just awful, dude. I don't know what you're doing. Here, I have a pencil. Would you like a lead pencil?
Yes, thank you.
Go. All right, let's see what he's gonna do now, guys.
Come here, my beautiful camera woman.
All right, Mr. Artiste.
All right, so first off, we have to kind of section these things out. This is so.
It's on the side right there, right next to it. Yep.
It has to be somewhat symmetrical. So.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you draw scales, so.
Okay. It's gonna be like this. I'm gonna do actually, you know what? Center scale.
Okay.
All right.
While we're watching Mr. Artiste, how is everybody's night going? Sure, we are all glad to see a new year come up. For those of you just joining, he is doing a twisted version of Ariel. So that is what we are doing here. He's got a angry clam, psychedelic flounder, and now we're working on dragon scales on Ariel. Don't ask me why. I'm not the artiste here. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. Keep them coming. Thank you for the likes. Your camera on your YouTube is really far out. You can't even see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's right though.
Okay.
I guess.
Psychedelic Ariel. Look at this. She's like emo rockabilly. I don't know what. But that's okay, because that's what we're doing. We're weird like that, you know? Gotta be weird. I mean, hey, if I own a bearded dragon, I think I'm allowed to be weird, right? Meh.
Not feeling it so far. I probably have to sketch the whole thing out, but yeah.
No, you don't. Just go with the flow, Jason. That's what we're doing here on today's stream. Go with the flow.
All right, I'm just gonna do it.
Be part of the pencil.
Slide.
Be one with the pencil, Jason.
Be bigger, actually.
If you guys want to see the picture in its entirety, you can go to YouTube and look up JMay023. that is where you will see the whole thing in full. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We're just having some fun here, doing some, random crap because why not? We're weird people like that. Thank you for the likes. There we go. So you get a better picture of what we're doing here. You guys have any suggestions? That's awesome. He wants to do something for the background. As you can see, the background is pretty plain. We're thinking about putting maybe a shipwreck with some aliens in it. We don't know yet. Something different, We're tired of seeing Ariel with the red hair and the purple bra. Why not make her hair purple instead? Scales aren't looking too bad.
Just getting there.
Need to make them look spiky. Like if she rubs up against somebody, she's just gonna wreck their skin.
Well, each one of these little things are going to have a black thing. It's just this is the initial sketch out.
Gotcha.
Once I get it more penciled in, I will be adding more detail. And I'm thinking the tail should be brown.
Oh, you're getting a lot of likes. You already have 1.1K likes over here, Jason. Thank you for the likes, guys.
Thank you, guys.
He is making this project because of you guys. He wants to show you guys his weirdness. I've already seen enough of it, so I don't think I need to see more. I'm just kidding.
I know.
I signed up to see more every day,
Seymour? What? Who's Seymour?
Sorry, that's my boyfriend's name.
Okay.
Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it.
Mira.
Mira.
Simon. What? Mira? Okay. Here. There.
Thank you for the continued likes. You guys are awesome. We hope you guys are having as much fun out there as we are. We don't typically color or draw, as I'm sure you've noticed on this page. If you actually are a follower of mine, you would see that most of our content is Bearded Dragon related. However, we like to switch it up every now and then. Sometimes I do some puzzles on here, like cryptograms. I also crochet, and I haven't done any crochet on here yet, but possibly sometime in the near future, I will show you some of my crochet work. Thank you again for the likes. Thank you for the follow. And if you guys like this kind of content, let me know. I'm happy to do more of it. We love to do different things on our streams just to show all of the different things we like to do. Once again, if you guys want to see a bigger picture of the whole artwork, you can go onto YouTube and type in JMay023. He is on there live right now doing the same work. Thank you, Liliana. I appreciate you. I see you with all the likes too. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Colored outside the lines. It's not allowed.
Why? How could you do that to me, Jason? If you guys like this content and you guys enjoy this content as much as we do, please share. Let your friends know what we're doing, what we're up to. Maybe we can all have a little mini party here on TikTok, because why not? Thank you. You've already almost got 2K likes, sir.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, that's the first portion. Now begins the color testing. So we're going to go ahead and take these and do we want brown or red for the tail?
Anybody have any opinion on what color the tail should be? Brown or red or orange or yellow, or what do you think? You got one vote for red.
Okay. So we have
You do have an array of red.
yes.
Someone said pink. Another one said red.
Okay. That's two for red. One
Yep,
for
two
pink.
for red.
So it will actually probably be a mixture. If I go with red, it'll be a mixture of pink and red.
There you go.
Because just like the hair here, it's going to be something that's going to be along the lines of
Rockabilly emo.
Right. Should put a sailor tattoo on the tail.
Oh my gosh, no, that's just ridiculous.
With the anchor.
All right, so do red.
All right.
Go for red.
You have red over there?
I believe this is red. I can't see because it's kind of dark on my side. Looks like this might be a red.
That's a darker red.
Yeah. It's hard to see because, like I said, on my side it's kind of dark.
Okay. So we're gonna trace these outside. This is
Ew.
it's a little dry.
I know these are old markers. We haven't colored in quite a bit of time, so some of these markers are a little bit dried out. But if you guys like more of this content, we are happy to buy some fresh markers. Why not? This guy is also an artiste when it comes to charcoal. He loves to work in charcoal. What other stuff do you like to do?
Spray paint.
Spray paint. Well, we're not doing any spray paint in this room.
No.
Thank you for the likes. Let me see if I can get a better overhead picture for you guys. There you go. So you guys can get the full picture there. You can see how it's shaping up. There's your angry clam. You gonna do anything with the clam anymore?
I think he's Canadian enough and he just wants to be left alone. Like most good Canadians are.
Right.
Hey, what's that whole boot?
Exactly. There you go. Ooh, look at you being all fancy doing some shading and all that stuff. I kind of feel like I wish they would have added more scales to Ariel in general because this kind of looks cool. I'm liking how it gives it more depth. Thank you for the follow.
This guy's a little bit angry.
Ooh. Now we have ghosts in the ocean, huh? That's amazeballs. I swear this looks like a negative of a camera picture. It just looks too twisted to be real, Jason.
I know. Well, I was going to do her eyes red, but I think that looks better that way by itself than coloring her eyes. That
I agree.
So
Liliana says, "I love this. You're so talented. Like actually so talented."
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because why not?
Okay, so we need to.
That's my saying today. You know the because why not? Because it's a lot of fun to do different things. That's all I have to say.
So we need to color the fart bubbles now. So because that's where the bubbles
now
come from.
Whose fart bubbles are these exactly? Are these flounders or are these Ariels? It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, flounder farted, so I guess that's what it is. But because he's on some sort of drugs and looks like this, his bubbles are colorful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Liliana said, "And give new things a try." Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't like being original and boring. We like to switch it up every now and then.
So I'm gonna outline this plant here with a little bit of red.
All right.
Feel like Bob Ross here and make some happy little trees.
Happy little accident.
Right.
You have 2.7K likes. Look at that. Thank you guys for the likes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So, and how old is this thing? You have this.
Oh my gosh. My brother bought this. So this is actually from a coloring book that my brother bought me probably at least 10 years ago, I want to say. So I do like Ariel, but sometimes she's just annoyingly annoying. I don't know. I used to watch Little Mermaid like almost every day, multiple times a day when I was younger. So everybody knows me as, the Little Mermaid person. But, now I'm just known as the weirdo that owns a bearded dragon.
Weirdo with a beardo.
Weirdo with a beardo. I'm just glad it's not on my face.
Um, dragon scales are kind of a weird thing because
Yeah, they're pokey on the end.
right, which I'm kind of doing that with, but the way that they're grouped, that they're not really symmetrical either.
Right.
I mean, they have a line and a pattern to them, but because of the way the body moves,
Right.
it's different than what it should be.
Exactly.
Like it's not like as an architect you can go, hey, how does the dragon scale work? That's not symmetrical at all.
Not only that, but you have varying sizes in a dragon scale.
Right.
Just like on a fin, you would have varying fin size scales.
That's just a bad habit I have all the time. Because I'm used to working with charcoal and pencil. So, I'm always.
You know what, though? People are loving your stuff right now.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, I've been doing art for quite a while.
Yep.
Sculpting, that kind of thing. So I need to make this go that
He
way.
hasn't been doing a lot of drawing recently, but I told him he should be getting into drawing again since he does appear to like to do some unique artwork pieces. So we're definitely enjoying that. His creative side is more prominent at this moment. Get to see some different stuff. Liliana said, "Yeah, you should. Your art is so good."
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's difficult sometimes to find the not the passion, but the time to actually do artwork
Yeah,
because every day is so busy.
exactly.
It just sometimes you just have to sit down and go, you know what, I'm gonna do this today.
Yep. And that's why I'm glad we decided today that we were going to do a live. Liliana says she agrees with you.
Okay, that's permitted. So I'm gonna take all that out. Okay. I'm gonna add. Do we have a darker red?
Let's see. Let's look at our smorgasbord of colors.
Super tip.
Yeah, and how old is that?
Yeah, I know, right?
It looks like there's.
You know what? Purple.
You could do that maroon.
Purple would be good. Actually,
Okay.
dark purple would be excellent on this.
All right.
Because it matches the color, just like when I did the greens in here.
Okay, now big question though is I need to know what color this is going to be. Thank you for the gifts.
I'm just gonna take the marker and go.
Hi, Dragon Squad. Right. How are you doing, my friend?
There we go.
Thank you for the like as well. I haven't had a chance to say hi in a while.
What do you think?
I think
that's too dark.
You could actually make some of them and you can do varying colors, just like a dragon has different colored scales.
That's true too.
You could do that.
Or make it just like the tail, where it's just different colors throughout the whole tail.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing okay, Dragon Squad. Just hanging in there. Just had a little bit of a rough 2023, but we're trying to turn the luck in our favor this year coming. So hopefully that is the same with you. I hope that everything is going well for you, and I hope that you have a great new year this year. Yes, we do need a good 2024. I feel like too much stuff has happened in 2023.
Yeah, yellow.
Exactly,
Yellow.
Liliana. It's a great day to have a great day.
Yellow's gonna work.
New beginnings.
I think.
Probably too light. Well, actually, no. Actually, it does look really good. I see it now.
Because it matches the previous color from before.
Yep.
So
exactly. I cheers to you too, Dragon Squad. Cheers to a positive year.
So the next color after that would be, oh gosh, that's harsh.
Okay, what colors, guys? He's needing some help on the next colors. Thank you, Liliana. Maybe, no, I would say blue, but she's already got a lot of blue.
Right.
Anybody have any suggestions? We've got some red going on and some yellow.
Green. Green would be the next choice.
Green?
Yeah.
Somebody said orange. Liliana said orange.
Well, this is kind of orangish. That's well, this is more yellow actually. So
that's like more skin tone. What about this one? Try that one.
Sorry, guys. I smacked you all in the face.
Right? Look at you, Jason. You're getting more likes than I do. You got 3.4K.
Hey, well,
that is amazing. I need to have you on my lives more often.
I need to fold this line back this way. So,
okay.
Let's see. There we go. Down that way. Down here. The thing is with scales, once again, is it's not an easy thing to do because they're not. A lot of them aren't symmetrical. I was taking a look at a picture that I took from.
You want to show that picture again?
Yeah.
So you can show what you're trying to accomplish, kind of.
So I took a macro picture of my dragon scales.
So these were actually Drax's scales when he was with us, and Jason decided he wanted to get a really good close up of Drax's scales, and it was amazing to see in detail just how detailed they are.
There's the spikies.
Yeah, look at that. It's amazing to see how much is in their scales. Just one little scale. Look at that. So that's what he's trying to accomplish. If you see, he's already got some little spikes in there. Like this one right here, you can see there's like a little spiky part.
So that'll be the little mer dragon.
Mer dragon. Mer zombie dragon. Hey, Night Owl. There you go. I definitely am feeling the bearded dragon scale vibes for sure. Nice. What kind of dragon? Let's see if we can get a better overview for you guys. There you go. Nice. Red monster, red hypo. I was just told by one of my other friends on TikTok that Drogon is probably a red monster. Nice.
Yes, so orange would be good. No, because the one was yellow. So from red to orange to or yellow, red, yellow, orange. So that should make it a lot. The transition, and I got to figure out the rest of it from after that. What I've kind of noticed when I was looking at that picture just now is that some of them are triangular in shape, the scales. Some of them are like octagonal, so they actually have they're like a roof, shingles on a roof. So they all kind of overlap each other from what I can see. So obviously you have, shapes that are not the same as they should be, but they're hidden by the top layer of the other scale. So you can't really go backwards and do a scale like this. It looks more natural if you do it this way.
Thank you, Liliana. I know it fluctuates. Like right now, we have 77 people watching. It just fluctuates. But we get people that leave and then people that come back, or, new people come in. I'm sorry, Night Owl. Thank you for the follow. For those of you just joining, my hubby here, Mr. Creator, is doing a twisted version of Ariel. She looks like a rockabilly emo kind of lady. We got an angry clam over here. I guess he said he's Canadian. I don't
Yes,
know.
he is Canadian. I'm not the clam guy.
And then we have a psychedelic looking flounder. I don't know why he decided to do that, but why not? I guess. So we got some colors. Sorry to see you go, Liliana. Thank you for joining, though. There you go. And so now we are doing dragon scales.
Why not? Oh, did you see that there's a pineapple, what do they call it?
Pineapple what?
Pineapple pen? No. There's an arowana that's called a dragon pineapple arowana.
I'll have to look this up after the stream ends. I have not heard of this. Have any of you guys heard of this? Because I have no idea. I used to be a fish person before I had a bearded dragon, but that is something I have never heard of. Maybe it's a new species they just recently found.
It's yellow and black.
Yellow and black.
The one that I saw.
Okay. I'll definitely have to check into that.
I think. I don't know how to do this one. That way.
Hello, hello.
Okay, so now we're going for orange.
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 We're doing 3 different rows of orange, but then we have to figure out the color that we're going to do next to blend this into. Should it be like Zelda, where it's just a white dragon, and just there's no color after that, just all scales?
I mean, that would be interesting. I think Ariel in the movie does have like only like scales here and there. They don't do like a full on scale on her.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad because, the scales would look awesome.
So I'm thinking light green mixture on these next ones.
Anyone have an idea what color he should do next on the scales? We got an array of colors. Again, he's trying to do like a rockabilly Little Mermaid.
Let's see. I can do green. I think that'll work.
Okay.
Looking at that, that looks decent.
Yeah, it does. All right. Decisions.
Choices,
Yeah,
choices.
exactly. Somehow we just got age restricted, not sure why.
Okay.
Right?
How did that happen?
I don't know. Maybe something we said, I don't have no idea.
You kicked off live then?
No?
Okay.
Just says that it's for older audiences now, so our viewership dropped significantly. Thank you guys for the shares and for the likes. Keep them coming. If you're just joining, we are working on a rockabilly style twisted mermaid. Got a clam over here that's angry. We got a psychedelic flounder. And we got some weird clams over here. And he's thinking at some point he wants to add some kind of thing in the background there because as you can see, there's really nothing in her background. So we're trying to see what we want to do with this. That looks pretty cool.
Thank you. Habit whenever I do.
I know it's like if you're taking pencil, shavings or eraser shaving or eraser stuff off. I get it. Hey, Jaden's back. Hi, Jaden. And would you believe it or not, my phone is still dying. It's at 26%. I have it in a super fast charger, and it does not want to keep charging. Hi, Miss Beverly. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while.
We're getting the tail now.
All right. My stinking phone is not wanting to keep up with the charge, but we'll go for as long as my phone will go.
Are you using the laptop
I'm using
charger?
the high-powered laptop charger.
Jeez.
Oh, I know. TikTok is like infamous for
Battery
just
monster.
draining battery. I wish I could put like an extended battery on this thing or something. I tried doing TikTok on my laptop, but it's saying I have to have 10,000 followers in order to do it from my laptop, which seems kind of dumb. So I don't know why it's not allowing me to do it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Beverly. I hope you recover very quickly.
So do I go to darker green?
I would do. Let's see. Anybody have any ideas as to what color he should add next to the scales? We got red at the very top. Then we got some purple. We got some orange and yellow. Now we have green. What do you think he should add next? You could actually do like a repeat of colors. Because probably the red next to the green would look kind of cool.
Yeah, probably do red to purple.
Yeah.
That would work.
So, Miss Beverly, we got this. This is from a very old coloring book that I believe my brother got me for Christmas one year. Probably at least 10 years ago. The paper is very yellow. As you can see, I was coloring this earlier. And this is a newer coloring book from a newer coloring book compared to what this is. And you can see this is pretty white color paper compared to this yellow. So it's pretty old at this point. Just doing a little bit of, random drawings, random colorings. This is what I did earlier. I was working on it a little bit earlier.
What I'm gonna do is random spotted scales, so it mixes it up.
There you
so
go.
It's different
Do that.
colors. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Miss Beverly. You got to keep your brain active. My mom also had brain surgery. I want to say about 12 years ago, and I know she was in such a delicate condition. So she had to do some rest, but also kind of keep herself busy. She had to be off work for quite a while too. Purple? What kind of purple? Okay. That's kind of cool because you're making like lighter colors at the bottom, almost kind of. If you look at these are much more intense than the ones down here. Nice.
Of course, the first strokes have to be the same direction as the tail.
Of course.
Yeah. So
well, if you did it sideways, it would just look weird.
It's kind of mixed. Do that one there too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thinking green now. Do you have?
I think you accidentally hit that. There you go. What kind of color green do you want? We have
Let's do blue.
a light green
Actually,
and a dark green.
Let's do blue and green.
Okay. So we have this. Looks like these are the blues.
Sweet. All right. These are my testing points because I want to see how dark it is.
Right?
It's a nice little happy accident. You want to be when you're doing stuff like this, you want to be kind of making it appear that it's not symmetrical, but not symmetrical at the same point.
Right.
Like there has to be a balance of color and where you put things, where they lie.
Blue is back. Hello, Blue. Of course, my phone is still dying.
Don't.
Yep. Blue said, "Good job."
Thank you.
Yeah, TikTok is just really eating up my battery today. Apparently, normally I don't have this many problems with the battery getting drained, but they must have added some updates that have caused the battery to just get drained. You have school tomorrow, Blue? Mr. Artiste is deciding on his next move.
So I've got can mix it up and make some black scales.
All right. Because why not? Nice.
And that completes the tail.
Awesome.
All right. So sand. Should it be black? Should it be red? Should it be somewhere between? I got the tripped out clams. And what's funny is this is actually a Crayola.
Yeah, it's from an old, like I said, old coloring book I had.
And it's from Disney.
There you go. Oh, hold on. Almost got it.
Put it down. There you go.
There you go. All right, hold this for me for a second.
Yep.
Put up my hair. I should probably try to restart the live because it put a restriction on there.
Woo! Nightmare fuel.
All right, guys, let me try to restart the live. For some reason, it put a restriction on our content, so let me try to restart.
Be more family friendly next time.
Something.
My fingers are all penned up.
Ew. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Probably because I used the word KILL for my battery.
Oh, gotcha.
And then it probably automatically was like, no.
So from here to there, looking at it, it looks.
It looks what?
It looks. I mean, from it because I'm up close to it, but if like from camera view, it's like
you got me a whole bunch of subscribers today. I think I had 2335 when I first started.
Okay.
So.
Well, that's cool.
Okay, look at a whole bunch started following me.
So, okay. I'm painting some of these things red.
Okay, let me restart the live for you.
Green. That's a normal color. That's not gonna work. Let's do this one.
Okay. You're notifying people we're live. So it'll take a minute. Ooh. Spooky. Hello, Maxes again. Hello, everybody joining. Yeah, now it's looking better. The restriction was removed from this one at least. Probably said a bad, awful, non-related word somehow. So if you're just tuning in and you weren't watching our previous lives, my hubby here, this guy, he is working on a different version of Little Mermaid. He is doing this like rockabilly style mermaid. We've got this lady here. He added a clam, a little angry clam.
It's Canadian, eh?
He added some scales to make her look a little bit better. And then we got this little dude down here, Mr. Flounder. There you go. So now we are working on what part?
I'm doing the details down here, but I want to add something in the background where it's like that sunk,
right?
Or atomic bomb from like Fallout. You know,
Something.
like with the guy in the background going, "Oh." I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm. My thing is, I'm coloring wrong. That's what I do.
Hello, those working pups.
Like, you shouldn't be coloring it that way.
Watch me. Thank you for the follow.
All right, so I'm coloring this bubble blue, which means I can't use blue for the background on anything now because that bubble is blue.
Well, you can't use purple, you can't use green, you can't use anything from those bubbles.
So the sea is red.
Really?
Well, pirate ship. I mean,
Here we go. Now he's just working on the clams again to finish those up.
do we want blue? No, because I got blue there already. I can't do that.
What about, I'm trying to think of colors you haven't used yet because you've used an array of colors.
Yeah. Especially with the blending. That's kind of.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. The only colors I can really think of is light colors that you haven't used because if you look, there's a lot of darker colors.
So there was a band called the Blue Oyster Cult. This guy will be blue just because of that.
Oh my goodness.
Although he's not as angry as the Canadian clam over here, who's not his buddy or his pal.
Right. If you caught that reference, we appreciate you. There we go. Thank you for the follow. If you guys normally tune in, I have a bearded dragon currently. His name is Drogon. The dragon you see as the name is passed. He passed away in October, but we're keeping his name on there because he's an awesome dragon because we love him very much. But typically we do bearded dragon content, but today we'd like to do something different because it's the new year and we figured we'd like to add in some new things to do. So I have done cryptograms on my channel. If you guys like cryptograms, that sometimes I do crochet. I may do some crochet work at some point. But yeah, today is just a fun day to just do something different. I had this coloring book for a while, so we figured might as well use it up and do something different. Trying to figure out what you want to do. If you guys are liking this type of content, my hubby also does some artwork of his own. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. If you are interested in checking out what he does on his channel, he is on YouTube under J May 023. He is currently live on his channel as well. So you can see the full picture of what he's working on currently. But it's J May, so it's JAYMAY 023. Hello, Liliana. Welcome again.
So I'm making a Canadian bush. It's white, blue, and
Red.
this guy over here is angry at this guy over here. So he planted the bush next to him to make him more angry. I don't know. It's like the Maple Leafs color, you know, the hockey team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Random question. Do you like maple syrup?
It is delicious on pancakes and French toast.
Awesome.
But only if it's Canadian maple syrup.
Does anybody else like maple syrup, or is maple syrup gross to you like it is to me? I do not like maple syrup. I actually, in particular, do not like syrup in general.
Okay.
Liliana says she doesn't. Yeah, maple, even like maple flavored stuff, I'm not really a fan of. That looks really cool. I like it.
Yeah. Looks like one of those fake aquarium decorations.
It does actually. It does look like an aquarium decoration.
I went to Pet Stop and
right,
picked up a thing that was in the tank. It looks pretty.
Exactly.
Except like 3 months later, it's like full of badness.
Right.
You have to scrub it out.
You have to like take them out, use some salt to scrub them and all that stuff.
This is a blood clam. He's seen a lot of stuff.
Liliana says the tail looks so good.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, he worked extra hard on that tail. We added some dragon scales in there. And kind of like how you're doing the shadowing around like the edges. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Gives it a definite like
definition to things.
Yeah. Yeah, Liliana says, yeah, it looks so good like that. Anybody have any questions they'd like to ask? It could be about anything, like ghost stories, bearded dragons, just random questions. We like randomness. So if you have a random question you'd like to ask, you go for it. Randomness is definitely our style. That is why we even got a bearded dragon to begin with. Who has a bearded dragon? Not as many people as a dog or a cat. Got to be different. Brown. Here's a brown, I think. It's hard to see. There you go. I think this is brown. There you go. Go for it, Liliana. Do you like spicy foods? That was what her question was. Does he?
I grow ghost peppers.
He loves spicy food. That is like his ultimate favorite thing to eat. I, on the other hand, I cannot really tolerate even jalapenos. So I am not spicy foods kind of person. What kind of spicy foods do you like, Liliana? There you go. Sorry about that. My foot was a little bit itchy. She said, I love spicy food. I like Takis and spicy chips and basically everything spicy. So I'm guessing you must be a fan of extra, extra spicy Cheetos. Those are a favorite of mine, even though it burns my mouth.
They also have the ones that they came out with their Carolina Reaper.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you've seen those, but they have Cheetos with Carolina Reapers, and isn't there another one that you found?
Carolina Reapers and ghost peppers.
There you go, and ghost peppers. There's so not anything wrong with loving spicy stuff. I find there is a big market for people that love spicy stuff. I wish I loved spicy stuff, but it's just not my thing. I do like salsa, but it can't be super spicy. There we go. Let's see if we can get a wide view here. I'll turn it a little bit sideways so you guys can see the whole kind of picture there. There you go.
We need a brown bubble. We don't have a brown bubble yet.
Ew.
It's like the brown note.
Yuck. Oh, she said, has your husband tried the spicy one chip? I'm assuming you're talking about the where they only give you one chip for like I think $20 or something or $60. He has not. But he has, yeah, he hasn't tried that one, but he has tried super duper spicy
9 million Scoville
no,
chocolate.
it wasn't nine. Oh, the chocolate, yeah.
Yeah.
The chocolate was so spicy, like my brothers had to have like a gallon of milk afterwards. It was ridiculous. Miss Beverly says looks amazing.
Thank you.
Where are you planning on?
A friend of mine actually gave me. He's a chef. He gave me pure capsaicin oil, which is like 12 million, and I made a chili with it. It was the worst decision in my life. The worst. It was not. It was not fun.
Yeah, he did not have a good time after that.
It tasted good, and everything I touched burned.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, my phone is like on fire.
Okay, guys, I'm thinking about a pirate ship somewhere, maybe like draw some mountains back here, and then put a pirate ship right here somewhere because there's a lot of empty space back here, and I don't like that. And I can make mountains and do things, and while coloring is fun, it's fun to add extra things to it on the way.
You kind of remind me of there's a TikToker that actually buys old paintings.
Right, and he puts like Star Wars stuff
in
it.
Yeah, and he even does it like 3D.
I'm trying to think.
So it looks like Liliana said, yeah, I have tried it and it was bad. Like I had milk and ice cream and it wouldn't stop burning. Yeah, that's called I am not trying that. I would never try that because I know it is awful.
Yeah, you have to wear gloves with that because anything you touch, there's burning.
Yeah, and there's no way you can really wash it off for a long time. You don't want to mess with that too much.
So should I do it?
She said, haha, it was risky. Yeah, I could see how it was because I do not trust that.
So I'm
Let me
thinking.
see.
I'm thinking.
What other questions you got? That was a good question. We love random questions, as we stated. If you guys like the live, please consider sharing it with your friends. We'd love to chat with as many people as possible. We love chatting with people and sharing stories, especially today on New Year's. Oh, I love your question, Liliana. If you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Now, here's the question for you. Would it be a specific type of food like Italian or Mexican or Asian? Or are you talking about like literally one specific item like a cheeseburger?
Tacos.
Right. Are you talking about like a cheeseburger?
Tacos.
Yeah. Because we've had this debate between my hubby and I. And we always go, well, are you asking about one topic or are you asking about one specific item? Yeah, she said literally one specific thing. So me, I know you don't know me just yet, but I love tacos. You could give me any kind of taco, I could eat it every day, all day long, and I would be totally fine with that decision. But I don't know what is yours, Jason? Yeah, she says same.
Is it so? If I had pizza, is it only one specific kind of pizza, or is it I have pizza and I can pick and choose my stuff? Because the tacos are the same. Like, does it come with avocado?
No, tacos you can make any which way.
Right, but
she said any. So basically, you'd have to pick like that food item. So if you want to choose pizza, you could say pizza, but you'd have to make it like different, I'm sure, all the time because you wouldn't want to have the same type of pizza.
Right.
Like I could have maybe chicken tacos or carnitas tacos or carne asada tacos, and I wouldn't get tired of it. So is that your choice then, tacos, Liliana? Would you pick that as your one food? Or is there something better than tacos for you? Yeah, of course I would. Of course. Now let me ask, what state are you in, Liliana? We're in California. They have the best tacos here, but you have to get them. The closer to the border you get, the better the tacos there are. Because I used to live in Southern California, and the tacos there were phenomenal. Oh, you're in New York. Yep. Definitely, if you ever get a chance to come out to California, you have to have tacos from out here, but you have to go like closer to the Los Angeles area to have some because they are just amazing. There's no comparison between uh tacos from Northern California or to Southern California. Just Southern California just hit different. That's for sure.
They be bussing.
They be bussing. Look at you using new age words here. Miss Beverly said pizza would be mine, or oh yes, or tacos.
Right, pizza would be mine as well.
Yeah, I can't do pizza every day. I don't know. That's just not me. I love tacos too much. I think to just say no to tacos.
Right, where are we doing these? Should it be psychedelic like purple and
Yeah, Liliana
green?
says, yeah, my uncle lives in California, so I will be visiting him. So I will definitely check that out. Yeah, definitely. You have to. Southern California is your go-to for tacos? So what were you asking now, Jason? Oh,
Shells.
the shells, are those puka shells? I think they call them. What are they called?
I'm thinking purple, black.
What do you guys think he should put for the color of the shells? That is like the one missing. I think she's literally complete minus the shells. Oh no, and her flower.
Well,
Liliana says
that's
black.
gonna be red. I'll do. Let me do this.
Like shading of black.
Yeah.
Yes, Beverly, exactly. Mexican tacos are the bomb, not from the Bell. Exactly. I don't even really consider that Mexican food, honestly.
Toxical.
Toxical.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. No, Taco Bell. I mean, Taco Bell's okay, but like honestly, if you're looking for like a taco, I would never consider Taco Bell to be the place to get like an actual taco.
Any place that has the name of the city they grew up in is usually pretty decent. You know.
Yeah, like Michoacana or Zapopan or Jalisco. Anybody that has like the name of a Mexican, location usually has a good. Usually, I'm not saying 100%, but usually the case. I love your questions, Liliana. You got to ask more. We have a lot of fun answering those kind of questions. Look at that. So intense. Are you going to do like a gray to kind of fill it in? Like a dark gray? So it's still black, kind of.
She gets silver braziers.
Over. If you could jump into a pool of whatever it might be, what would you put in the pool to jump in? Yes,
Cement.
that does. No, not cement. You'd come out all itchy. I would probably say, but this is saying it that it's not my pool and I don't have to clean the mess.
Orbeez.
Yes, Orbeez. Orbeez or like a very thick like mud, like peat moss. Cause that'll like you will just float there. Welcome back, Blue. What about you, Liliana? What would you pick? Now, has anybody here had a mud bath? She said she would do slime, not gonna lie.
Nickelodeon slime?
Yeah, is it specifically? She said yes.
There you go. What do you think of that?
Blue says, still love the drawing. There you go. That is awesome. Yeah. That Nickelodeon slime does look like it would be nice and comfy, but I don't know. I feel like it'd probably be sticky though too, which I probably wouldn't like. The Orbeez I feel like would be a little bit more on the like slippery more than sticky. Liliana said, "Have you ever considered selling your art?" So technically, he has actually sold art, but it's not this type of art. If you maybe write down his channel for later so you can check it out. If you go to YouTube and you type in jmay023, you'll see him on there, and he has artwork that he does that's more 3D. So like he used to make Iron Man helmets, and he made a full Iron Man suit. And what else did you do?
3 Iron Man suits, actually.
3 Iron Man suits, but one that was one that you could use. And trying to think what else.
Gosh.
Blue said, "I saw that. Tell him that was really good."
Thank you. I would say the Walkmans that I made.
Oh yeah, he actually did replicas of the Walkmans from Guardians of the Galaxy. Night Owl, let's do live together at another time. We're just trying to do some drawing at this moment for now. Liliana said, "What are you most afraid of?" That one is definitely a loaded question. As far as
I'm afraid of my mom.
Yeah, she can definitely lay down the law on you. Go, Jason, you better do it now. For me, I would say mine is probably I'm afraid of heights. I don't like heights at all.
I don't mind heights at all.
Miss Beverly said, "I think everybody is." As far as your mom, I think she means.
Right.
Yeah, new bearded dragon's doing great. He's just, still warming up to us. It's not been very much time so far, so he's still getting used to us. What about you, Liliana? You got to tell us what you're afraid of now. We told you our fears. Although I think Jason's is more as a perceived one, not so much a real one. Let's see. Blue said, "Every time I go on an airplane, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I bet y'all can agree to that." Yeah, no, I would say I also do not like airplanes. I've been on them many times, but the worst part of an airplane is when you are ascending, when you're taking off on the runway and you feel that weird kind of feeling when you're going up in the air. That's the worst. Oh, Liliana, you can't say you're afraid of snakes. No, I love snakes. I can't own them though because I wouldn't like feeding them.
So are these your dirt bubbles then?
Oh, I see why you're afraid of them then. Yeah, if your aunt has over 50, yeah, I could understand that. Blue says, "I don't mind them, but I wouldn't have them as a pet." Exactly. I would totally hold snakes all day, but if somebody said, "Here, you can have it," I'd say, "No, thank you." He's just walking all over the place with these markers now, filling in the bubbles.
This seems psychedelic enough.
Blue said, "Drawing's really good. I think you should still do the Mona Lisa." If we could find a coloring book that had the Mona Lisa, we'd probably do it. I don't know how easy that would be to find. So Liliana asked, "What is your go-to board game?" We don't usually play board games, but we do play games like on the Switch and on PS4. I do like board games. I used to play Monopoly back in the day. And I used to play Life. That one kind of stunk because now it's real. What else? I think that was probably it. We used to play a lot of card games, like when I was younger. Not with Jason so much, but yeah, card games were fun. What about you? Blue, I don't usually draw. Jason used to draw a lot when he was younger. And he hasn't really done much of it recently, but we were just talking about maybe him doing drawings in the future. So maybe that might be another upcoming live for him to do, something where he can just draw. Ooh, here's a good one. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? And my favorite board game is Clue. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I used to play Clue as well. Clue and was it Guess Who?
Who's your boyfriend?
Right? Is it a guy that has blonde hair? No. Okay, that's 95% of the people.
What's gonna go good with this rock?
What do you mean as far as what? Color?
Yeah. I did the outline tracing. I think it's
Pink?
probably gonna be. Yeah, that'll work.
Blue, he does have a TikTok. His is at, is it the real Jamie or real Jamie?
My phone died, so I can't tell you.
Darn. It's either the real Jamie or real Jamie. It's one of the two. I think it might be the real Jamie. There's no spaces. It's just all one word, I think. Trying to think about the question Liliana asked. If I had 3 wishes, it would probably be to have limitless money for one. To be able to, the second one would probably be to be able to visit my relatives, whether they are here or not, whenever I want. And what would be the third one? Try to have the ability to heal people. I think those 3 would be awesome. What about you? What color is that? It's not showing up very much.
It's dry.
No.
That's the
It's
color.
supposed to be red.
The color is dry.
So, Blue, you asked a good question. So, Blue asked, what's the best and funniest story that you have about Drax? What would you say is the funniest story, Jason?
Bite the dragon, bite the kitty.
It's a sad story, but it's a beautiful story and a funny one at the same time. So, I will tell you this story, Blue. So, when Drax was not doing so good, and this was his last day, he wasn't really responding to us very much when we were talking to him or doing anything, and he was just kind of very lethargic. I don't know if you've ever seen a dragon like that, but it's really hard to see. They're just not moving much or doing anything. And so he was on my shoulder, and we had already had to make the decision that we had to put him down because the vet advised that there was really nothing else we could do for him. So I was holding him. Jason was giving him kisses and hugs too, but I was holding him. And I was talking to him and I said, Drax, I said, are you listening? And he picked up his head. And I could see he was putting in the effort to listen to what I was saying. And so I told him, I said, I love you, Drax. I'm going to miss you. But I want you to come back home and I want you to bite the kitty. Because we have a cat here at home that is not very nice to me. And Drax has always been my protector. So the minute I told him to come back and bite the kitty, he actually opened up his mouth and started going like this, chomp, 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 with his mouth. And that was the most we had seen him move all day. And so the next day, Jason went downstairs and he was going to let the cat out to go outside for the bathroom. And when he did that, he saw that the cat was very afraid. And he said that he was hiding underneath a table. So he's never done that before. And he looked very freaked out, like he didn't know what was going on. So I'm assuming, and this is how I believe, I don't know what you believe, but I do believe Drax came back as he promised. He understood the assignment and he came back and bit the kitty. So he was my protector till the very end, and I believe he still does protect me. I do feel like his presence is still here. I know it's a sad story, but it's a very sweet one. He is my baby. He will always be my baby. So it's responded about her 3 wishes, and she said mine would be travel anywhere without cost, and my second would be no more school, and my third would be to be able to see my dad because he lives in North Carolina. I think all those 3 are very awesome ones too.
I want 3 more wishes. That's all I wish for.
I don't think Jason has 3 wishes, do you?
More wishes?
More wishes? Can't ask for more wishes. It's only 3. That's not part of it. All right, I need to take a quick break, but I'm gonna leave you guys with Jason. So if you want to keep asking him some good questions.
Oh, you're gonna leave me here all alone with all these strange people?
Oh, come on, you'll be okay.
You guys are awesome, by the way. Thank you.
Look at you got a whole bunch of likes there by everybody checking on what people are asking.
So angry Canadian clam guy. So I sort of started drawing it goes from there to about here, then up there, and then so I'm thinking about putting a pirate ship right here, but I'm not sure. All right, thanks, Liliana. I don't know. Trying to figure out the color for the water. Thank you, Blue. all the all those strange bubbles. I'm gonna finish that up. Put some red on that one actually. So let's go ahead and do that right now. This looks like a maple leaf, sort of. Blue, I don't post much on my TikTok. I usually do more YouTube because I'm partnered there, so I actually make money. I'm actually streaming live on there right now. So, but I do have a few videos that I do have on there. J May, I think is what it is. Welcome back, nameless kid.
Oof, it is hot back there.
I'm sure heater's on full blast right now.
Yes, it is.
So we're doing a tripped out Ariel from Little Mermaid, and something's wrong with his face.
Okay. Hi, nameless kid. Do you post anything on your TikTok? Did you answer that question?
Yeah, I said mostly I post on YouTube.
Yeah, he does.
Which I'm doing right now, actually.
Thank you, nameless kid. Let's show you. So he is live on YouTube if you want to check him out at jmay023. Tell us a different story about Drax. Trying to think because he was a very chill dragon. He was very loved by all the people at the vet office. And one of the funny stories I liked was when he went in for a checkup one time. This was like before anything had happened. There was a nurse that had a bearded dragon as well, and she used to love Drax. And so she would, whenever she would see him, she'd always want to hold as long as possible. And when she'd hold him, she'd give him kisses on his little neck, his little beard, and he would just wrap his arms around her face and just like be eating up all the kisses. He just loved him so much, and he used to have a look on his face like he was in heaven. I'm like, Drax, you're being a ham. You don't look like that when I give you kisses. But he loved her too. So that's probably another cute story that I have of Drax. Exactly, Blue. I know. Getting all this attention from the vet tech, and he loved her. He just always liked to be with her too. She took very good care of him when he was there. She was also there when he had his surgery, so she made sure he was doing okay. What? Oh, yeah. He loved people. He did have an attitude with people sometimes, but he loved people. He loved being held and cuddled. He was very much a people dragon. What are you thinking about, sir?
Thinking pirate ship or sunken city of Atlantis in the background.
Sunken pirate ship is my vote.
Okay.
You know what I can do if you want? You want to hold my phone again, and I'll grab Drogon since it is his time for night night.
Yeah, you can do that.
So let me go get Drogon. I'll show you Drogon really quick, everybody. Do you want something to drink while I'm up?
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right, babies. Time to cuddle. It's time to cuddle.
It's about almost 7.
Yep. Usually we take him out around 7 or 7:30. Sometimes a little bit earlier. Huh, babies? Yeah, it's cuddle time.
I should do the silver in the hair, like on the.
You could, yeah.
That would
Here,
look
babies.
good.
Come here. It's okay. It's okay.
Almost 9 o'clock. Yeah.
So here's little baby Drogon, about ready to get some cuddles in for the night. You can see he looks kind of tired already. His eyes kind of show his tiredness. Huh, babies?
Gulpy gulps.
Yeah, tired boy. I know.
He's a little handful.
Yes, he's much bigger than he used to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes,
Yeah.
babies. I know. Night night.
I'm not sure how big I want the pirate ship. Is it going to be? Is it going to be down here in the foreground, or do I make a small one up here? I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. So.
Any ideas? What do you think he should do? I vote for a sunken pirate ship. Maybe have some gold coins somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. Sunken pirate. Sunken pirate chips. I think you meant ships. She put sunken pirate chips with fish in it.
Is that like pirate booty? The popcorn?
Right? Yep. That's okay, Blue. It was just funny. It was a funny error. I figured you meant sunken pirate ship.
Okay, because we're in the near end of this now. So, trying to think here.
Are you thinking you're calling it a day and then we can
No,
continue tomorrow?
No. It'll be a drawing that's done, but we're getting to the end of everything's pretty much colored at this. A dynamic background. The
Blue said you should put a bearded dragon in the background too.
swimming like the Nirvana Nevermind album, where it's like it's arms
Yeah,
and legs
the
are
baby
out.
in the pool. That's funny. There you go. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I see all the likes.
So, draw it a little further.
So can you bring it a little bit closer to the screen potentially? We could probably put away the crayons. We can put away the markers for now since you are in the drawing phase.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream on this one now. So
okay.
I need some inspirational.
Oh, you're gonna look up pictures?